never fancied itself as a swimming power. Except for a few medals at the first Asian Games, where there was hardly any real competition, India has never bagged any glory in the swimming pool. A silver medal in the Seoul Asian Games in 1986 gave India their first swimming medal after a gap of almost 35 years. But it all started very simply in the village of Munirka in Delhi. There was a pond called Bala Ganga Pond. The pond has dried up now, but there were plans of a swimming pool to be constructed on this site.
Swimming career, you see that everybody knows in my family swimming. We learn from the very good place, a pond called the Baba Gangnath Pond. And this pond is, I think everybody learned from there swimming.
हमारे यहाँ पहले जो स्विमिंग इसलिए ज़रूरी था कि एक तो हमारा बहुत बड़ा तालाब था और उसके साथ से ही एक नाला जो है जाता था जो बरसात के दिनों में बहुत भारी तरह से भर जाता था। हमारे खेत वगैरह थे परली साइड में, तो वहाँ पर जाना, हमारे जितने पशु वगैरह जाते थे उनके साथ जाना, उनको लेके आना, तो इसलिए सबको जो है ना स्विमिंग ज़रूरी करा दी जाती थी कि कोई डूबे नहीं। और आज तक ऐसा हुआ भी नहीं कि हमारे तालाब में कोई हमारे गांव का बच्चा आज तक पुराने उससे कोई डूब के नहीं मरा। सबको जो है ना स्विमिंग आती थी। हमारे टाइम पर गिने चुना एक आध दो लड़का ऐसा है जिसको स्विमिंग नहीं आती थी, बाकी सबको, लड़कियों को भी लड़कों को सबको स्विमिंग आती थी।
But the career of swimming started as a competition swimming because of my father was interested in all the time in sports. My eldest brother was in army. He used to swim for army. My other two brothers, they swim for India. And one brother, Dunga Singh, he never went for swimming, but he always played other games. So sports always in my family.
उसके बाद सेक्टर 6 में स्विमिंग पूल है, उसमें मैं स्कूल में पढ़ता था, तो वहीं उस स्विमिंग पूल में मैं ऐसे स्विमिंग करने चला जाता था। तो कोच ने देखा है तो बनने वाला टैलेंट है इसके अंदर, तो मेरे को वहाँ स्विमिंग जो स्टार्ट कर दी। तो उसके बाद मैं इसके वैल्यू देखा है, भाई अखबार में फ़ोटो है, नाम मेरा ऊपर चढ़ने लग गया है। उसके बाद मैं रेलवे में, पुलिस में, इनमें पूछने लगे हमारे को। तो साथ साथ धर्मपाल को, फिर खजान सिंह को, ओम प्रकाश को और गांव के और बच्चों को साथ ले लिया। सबको जितना मेरे को वहाँ से बीएसएफ से ट्रेनिंग का पता चलता था मैं यहाँ इनको कराता था। बाकी माईचंद जी के अंडर में यहाँ मिस्टर नागर के पास थे शुरू में, उसके बाद मिस्टर माईचंद के पास छोड़ दिया, तो वहाँ पर इनकी जो है ट्रेनिंग चलती थी।
Khazan Singh started swimming near about at the age of 12 or 13 years. And he was very active, and his body was any such type of that he can grasp everything which the coach tells him. He learns very fast, and I found that he will improve very shortly in a very short time in comparison to other swimmers.
What was his coaching like when he came under your guidance?
Any basic techniques of swimming, and all the strokes and light endurance. After that, when he started improving, तो I उसके लोड को जो है ना बढ़ा दिया गया। तो ये था कि इसकी बॉडी में इतनी फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी थी कि वो पुल वगैरह इन कंपैरिजन टू अदर स्विमर्स, दोज हु डिड मोर वर्क बट गेट लेस अचीवमेंट्स, ही इन कंपैरिजन टू अदर्स डिड लेस वर्क एंड गेट मोर बेनिफिट्स, क्योंकि he has the God gifted talent.
What coach said that whenever I swim with that my Indian swimmers, they always swim 3 stroke, I'll go 1 stroke. 2 stroke. So advantage of 1 stroke I always get. They go 3, I'll go 2. And the second thing, like I'm not saying I don't know what about my body. My whole part is they said equal for swimming. Some people have short legs, some people have short hand, but I have everything perfectly all right. If you count that other swimmers have big hand, I have small hand, but still I can manage push more than them. only because of flexibility in body and swimming fitness body of I got. बाद में given in little correction by the coaches, but whenever I swim any stroke, I never ask anybody like I have to do this. I'll change myself, and when I change, it is absolutely correct. Frankly speaking, I was interested in water polo, 1980. 81 we supposed to go and participate in World Junior Water Polo in 1981 Rome. I was that best of 7 player in the team, but I don't know what reason they kicked me out. My ticket was ready, my passport was ready, and my kit was ready, given by them. And that last day I was supposed to leave. They said, sorry, your name is not there in the list. And I really feel bad. Then somebody guide me, my brothers guide me and my parents guide me. Khazan, if you go in water polo, nobody can challenge anything. But if you go in swimming, with the timing, you can challenge anybody, right? If they cut your name, you can challenge to give trial again. So better try in that. So I try 1 year, train with my brothers and my coaches, and I really feel that this is good. Then I select for Indian camp for 82 Asian Game with the German coach. And German coach said, Khazan, if you want to do something, you can do, but you have to do hard work. That time I'm not a hard work swimmer. And other side, Australian water polo player also chose me for Indian team. He said, you come. Then I refused. I said, sorry, I cannot do that, because once I leave one thing, tomorrow also I can be kicked out from your team. So I don't want to, I'm not interested to continue in water polo. Then I jumped in swimming, and this was the time I got 5 gold medals in the national, with all national records. And I select for Commonwealth Games and Asian Games. I joined CRPF in April. Competition was in September, and Asian Game was in November. So this was my plan, and continue train under German coach that time. But John K, I was training under him. He was looking after Indian swimming team, and I selected 1981 nationals by him for Indian team to take care of me, up to Asian Game. And he really take care of me, really trained me well, and whatever he expect from me, I had given to him.
In what way did CRPF contribute towards your swimming career?
CRPF actually giving lots to the sportsmen, not only small thing. They look after the sportsmen from the day they join. They go abroad, they look after them. They look after all the facilities. They give them proper ranks. They give them proper, if you do something for a country today, they'll give you a proper, performance, promotions and all. And they give you a special diet out of pay. They'll take care of you. You don't have to, do more and more duties. They'll keep you free, just only the sports. And after that, they look after you everything. And 1986, I won the silver medal in Asian Game. I got Gazetted Officer rank, as called DYSP, Assistant Commandant now we call in CRPF, but as a ACP rank in State Police. And after that, I got my promotion in 91 again as a Deputy Commandant, additional SP call in CRPF in other states, and we call Deputy Commandant. So promotion point of thing and others thing, CRPF giving lots to the sportsmen.
How did you meet Mr. Eric Arnold, your Australian coach?
I got very good chance to meet him because 1984, some 2 girls from Lucknow was staying in Australia, Newcastle City, and training with Eric Arnold. And they brought this gentleman in Delhi, and after that in Calcutta for a national with them as a coach. And there the federation requests Mr. Arnold to train our Indian team for 2-3 months. And he agreed for the culture exchange by the Government of India and Government of Australia. And he trained in 1985, April, May and June, Indian team in Delhi. And he chose me, Bula and Wilson Cherian to take us to Australia and train there for Asian 86. And I was the one of them who got chance, and he chose that you have a chance to win a medal in the country, and you can win an Asian Game. You should try.
What was your training like in Australia?
If you think about the difference in between India and Australia training, there's lots because they have a systematic training. They have everything computerized. They have everything, planned, competition and all. In our country, we have, like, once you become international sportsman, you can participate only 2 meets. One you call in the national, one is a departmental meet or state meet. A whole year. But not in Australia and other country. Other country, they have every week competition, every fortnight competition. They invite outsiders, they invite Canadian, they invite American, they invite German, and you always have a competition in friendly thing. So this kind of thing, experience you will get from there, is so easy. Practice in the sense like I have better than me when I reach there in Australia. And if you train better than your own swimmers, right? So always you improve and do better. Today, if I'll stand with the white person on the block, and I really scared whether he is zero in front of me. I always scared that he's maybe better than me. But once you swim with them, once you come to know that this guy is nothing here, I can beat anytime this person. So psychology also go more and more high. A person standing on the block for fighting a competition, and you don't know what the other person is. You're scared with the other person, whether he's a zero in front of you, you always go down. But if you know, nothing, this guy is nothing, I can beat any time. So automatically you can.
So it gives you more confidence.
More confidence and more. So what I've got in Australia for 3 years training, and that's why I got chance to win silver medal in Asian Games 1986.
In almost every event, he picked up medals at will. Such has been his versatility, so inexhaustible his endurance.
Arjuna Award I got in 1984 achievements. Arjuna Award always declared by the Ministry of Sports for last 3 years performance. So my performance of 1982, 83 and 84 has been given me Arjuna Award 1984.
Do you consider the silver medal at Seoul the most remarkable achievement of your career?
The two things I can always remember, one when I qualified for Olympics in 1988 Seoul and represented there. I couldn't do better due to some reason. And second or first, you can say both is first for me, Asian Game medal. After 1951, I was the only swimmer who got 1986. And still today, this is the only medal we have in swimming for our country. And I feel that somebody should win in future, but they have to do more and more hard work. Now I'm actually swimming for my CRPF team only. I left for national team, I left national competition, police team and all. I swim All India Police only for my CRPF team because I'm working there and I love to swim for all the time my CRPF until I can. And because of my senior most in the team as rank and swimmer also, I'm looking after my team as a manager, coach. I'm giving advice to them also, coaching my experience and all. And I'll try to manage everything for my young coming up swimmers. and giving exposure to them my experience in competition. My swimmers, I have Arjuna Tokas, coming a very good swimmer. Elvis Ali Hazarika, very good swimmer. No doubt of this boy because he's only 14 plus. And we have hope that this boy can win a medal in Asian Games if he really look after properly very well. He joined us as a sub-inspector in CRPF and we're looking after his training and everything. We have another swimmers like you can say going to appoint Arjuna Tokas' younger brother Umesh, my nephew Yudhvi Tokas, and some others coming up, Kailash Nath, very good swimmer. Some of in BSF, Abhijit J, sorry. And police team having very good team. And BSF have more good, better because they have picked up 5-6 very good swimmer. But CRPF also fighting for that. See, as per international swimming standard, coaches and others abroad people said a swimmer should start in the age of 3 or 4, and when he come on at 11-12, he should be in the right position to represent country in other 2-3 years for Asian Game and National and Olympics and Commonwealth. But in our country, I start very late, frankly speaking. And the age of 13 I start, age of 17 or 18 first competition I participate. I picked up very fast, but as per international feeling, they start and 14 or 15, they will be a national member, team members or something like that. So always count, you start early, pick early, teach them early. But this was my luck, I reached on right time in the peak, and I picked by my coach and German coach and Australian coach on right time. So I feel that other swimmer should get from me also same kind of advice, and they also can do something better.
But why is it that India has produced such few international quality swimmers?
And not only in swimming, in other sports also, I think that there should be security of career to the sportsmen. Parents can send only then if they feel that their wards will get something, and something means they will be secure in future. Otherwise they will be double-minded at the age of 15 or 16 when they feel that he put more time in sports and less in studies. He may be, they think that in putting sports he will lose becoming an engineering or doctor. In sports very few get the name and fame. Only then they achieved a lot. At the age of 8 or 10, if you catch the young and trained them and give them surety to their parents, if they get the national position, we will provide the certain type of jobs, or the industrial people adopt the games.
We were training for the 1986 Asian Games in Delhi, and I was training for my shooting, he was training for swimming. That's how we met here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. Then we went together to Korea for the 1986 Asian Games. We got back, after which he went to Australia for his further training. And then when he got back from there in 1991, that's the time he proposed, and we got married in 92 Feb.
Away from swimming, Khazan likes to spend his time with his 3-year-old son Sahil.
जब खजान मेडल जीते हैं या अखबार में पता चले तेरे को जीत का आया है या टीवी में पता
खूब खुशी हो, खूब खुशी।
और बाहर से जब मेडल जीत के आया
खूब खुशी हो, खूब खुशी।
तो कैसा लगे दिल में?
अरे दिल में भी लग गया भाई, गांव में भी अच्छा लग गया, सब में अच्छा लग गया।
पूरे देश का नाम
भगवान करवाओ।
He's proud for the coach and for the nation also that we got such a talented trainee who scored positions in national, international positions in Asian Games, World Police Games, and so many other safe games. And everywhere where he participated, he got the achievements for the state, national, police, and it is a very proud for his family and coach.
See, sports concerned, for anything concerned, nobody is satisfied for anything. Everybody want for every field more and more. But I can say whatever I have done, okay, I'm happy. I feel I would have do more better.